What are our finances at? Freaking gold dust. That's what they're at. Freaking gold dust. Yeah, why I'm going to sign this guy? Somebody tell me why. He is good at defense, good at passing, faster than you think. All of the traits he actually needs to be a good midfielder, he's got him in aces and spades. Controls the ball well. Likes big matches. Brings his consistency. He's got about 1,300 traits. Some of which are good, some of which are useless. Jumping reach, too. That's the real reason. Also, costs basically nothing. Wage demands are low. Short on the front end without Bailey and Iheanacho. But we do actually have an outside chance of winning the League Cup, I think, this year. We've proven that we can at least not get blown away by the really good teams. That's enough. Well, that was fast. How to make the rules, all right? Oh, what was that? 25 seconds in, and it's Gomez. Tidy. Although Ngakia is a tremendous name. Dude, he ended up in that corridor that nobody closes down. Like, they just back off on these. They, like, literally man-mark somebody that's not threatening the goal. All right, Davide, the Falcon. Got Conlon. Touch inside. Oh, Boggle leaves him for dead. Oh, Boggle. Brilliance. Come on. Oh, great. Oh, he's got him. He's got him. Let's make something happen. Oh, he's got Falcone behind the fullback. What a touch by the Falcon. Davide. Still Davide. It's still Davide. Oh! Come on. We've been saving that the whole game. Whop! How you like me now? Let's go, baby! Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That was awesome. That was just fantastic. A little dose of that Premier League quality, you know? Oh, good step. Good step, Taylor. Play him. Wrong guy, but it might work anyways. Dude. What is going on our defense right now? What is this? What is this, boys? He's on, too. He's definitely on. We've set our line in the wrong spot here, and just, it's just one of the stupidest looking goals I've ever seen. Oh, my God! Oh, Alejandro! I'm ready to be done with this match. I'm ready to be done with this match. We wanted to focus on the league anyways. What a ridiculous match. Have your day. Have your day, Bristol. Fine. You have your day. Whatever you want. That was ridiculous. Fortunately, we already met our board's minimum expectation by qualifying for the second round, which we qualify for automatically. So we did a really good job there, boys. Really good job. The highlights, a need for more depth. We had no, nobody's going to have a good game every time. We had no options off the bench for that game. Good result today. Freaking good result today. Please. Newcastle have actually won the Champions League over the last 10 years, so this is a very, 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 very high. There's basically a Big Seven now. Newcastle United is part of it. And so a good result in this match would be just awesome. Oh, let's go, Davide. Yes. Oh, yes, Evans, middle. He might be on here. He's off, flags up. Let's go, Drame. Mustafa. We got to get through the next 15 minutes or else this is going to be ugly. Got caught moving forward there. Get a center back for transfer deadline. Now we've got two very good center backs. Just didn't bring our hard hat today. Played really soft. Anxiety. Missed our first big chance. Gave up an early penalty. Oh, come on. Really? In a 4-0 match, we're calling that? Surely. You look very off. I know he can fly, but oh. What are you doing? Who are you defending, Toth? I ain't no idiot. I knew we weren't winning this game. You're just trying to get your team off the field at this point without it being awful, but it is already awful now. Going for that Brazil scoreline, baby. Give me that. Well, that is going to happen. 2 penalties, some razor-sharp finishing from them, and just a really, really terrible performance from us. Yeah. That'll happen. Normally, even when you're a good team, that just pops up and, you'll just randomly lose 3-0 to another team that has a ton of talent, because their talent clicks and yours doesn't. We're still happy with the way the season started, but that's, yeah. That's a big ol' slap in the face.
Had to run to a meeting. How much deadline day action have I missed?
We're standing up for this negotiation. This is our move. This is the entire deadline day right here. The entire deadline day is coming right on down to this. It's not enough. That is not enough. That gets me to 3.1. All right. Maybe on 3.1. Dude! Fattest contract of my life. Even if somebody does trigger the 15 million clause, it's so, absurd. Don't. No! Why did I open it? No! Wait. That wage isn't going to hit us until next year. Oh my God, because it's a deferred deal. That wage isn't going to hit us until next year. We're still really well under the wage budget. Can we adjust? Oh my God, we can adjust. Okay, hold on. One, this is wild. I might want to just get David anyways, and he can play as a ball-winning midfielder as well. Which we're going to have to negotiate in a second. Okay, because we've deferred his contract for a year because it's a loan, then buy for Salvatierra. We only have to pay him 200, like, what's his wage? 900,000? That's so much easier than what we're... Okay, so now we go here, and we go to Deep Dark Desires, and we go to Christian Diaz, and we go to loan, and he'll be our second domestic loan. We're going to get rid of mandatory fee because we don't actually want to sign him. We're going to go with an optional future fee of 20, what did they agree to last time? Like 25 million? Because Christian Diaz can ball. We loved the direct nature and the athleticism of Christian Diaz working with Jaden Adai. Last year, he had a great season for us. Ooh, wait a second. I can do all of the things that I want. Can I do this for 150, please? Por favor. This is the other guy that we wanted. Installments, 12 monthly. Get out of here. I'm going to give you $500,000 and then $100,000 up front. I want Macaulay Tate, please. Thank you. And we've got Salvatierra. We've got Tate. Tate's the extra midfielder that we wanted to pick up that costs basically nothing, and we've liked him the whole time, and he's just a lot cheaper than Shia Maglashella, but he's like basically the same player. Diaz or any type of loan guy that we can get. Diaz just brings pace to our team. We don't have giddy up and go, you know? If we sign David, who is mutually terminated in hope of finding a contract, or we could get Mark McGuinness, but I think David makes more sense since he can do a little bit of both. And he is a passionately aggressive individual, and he wants fringe player. Why do you want $1.6 million, you freaking lemon? Let's go! Come on! Get David in. Atletico Madrid's David on deadline day. It's what we do. There's always a point in the deadline day where we turn a corner and everything starts to make sense. So now it's David, it's Macaulay Tate, it's Sebastian Salvatierra. Get McGuinness as well. I don't need 6 center backs. David can play center back. He can play ball winner. He's going to have versatility in a 9-man bench. Maybe we can teach him how to play right back as well. Fill a bit of Hardwood Bellis' role where he can step in as a defensive right back guy, but he's definitely a cheaper version of Harwood Bellis who we'll look to sell in January. Maybe he'll draw more interest then. The question I have for you is that are you guys comfortable with a loan for Christian Diaz? My gut says Diaz. The fact that we can get him back for not a lot of money is a tremendous deal. I am going to lower him to squad player, though. Okay. And then we'll have forward depth, which is just insane. In a rare stroke of genius, he would have opened up his depth in the forward department. Rare stroke of genius, not rare. Optional future fee at 25 million that we thoroughly don't plan on. Really? 25 and a half for squad player. Fair enough. Sounds good to me. So we have 4 deals that are going to elevate us to 23 players in our registration, leaving 2 spots open. We do not have to sell Taylor Harwood Bellis in order to make it happen. Oh, we're getting deals done, baby. Sebastian Salvatierra and Christian Diaz in on deadline day. Get in. So we don't need any more players? That's where you're wrong. We definitely do. Macaulay Tate, welcome. David picked us. Let's go. David's in. Deadline day acquisition made. 24-year-old from Atletico Madrid. We have no sneak issues in our registration. No, we're already over the England player cap, which is great. Ball-winning midfielder on defend. I see you, David. And Frederic Bouillet. Frederic Bouillet. Doesn't look ready for the first team. What do you know, all right? What the heck do you know? Doesn't look ready for the first team. Frederic Bouillet is more ready for the first team than you'll ever be in your entire life. We have somehow wedged a truly remarkable number of important signings into this window. And one of the most important things on Football Manager is get the guys onto your team as early as you can. So even though we couldn't afford that forward, we got him on a loan, and then, it extends. That's it. That's our deadline day. 22 players in. We added 22 players. Transfer recap. The transfer recap. It starts way back on this day when Davide Falcone decided to join us, and he has adapted wonderfully, as you can see, to life in England. Forward, deep-lying forward, go other places. Of course, Scotty McNuggets, Scott McTominay, vice-captain of the whole team, immediately joins after a long Premier League career with United and then Fulham. We signed backup goalkeeper for free, Alexander Newbell, so that we have 2 goalkeepers that we don't hate on our team. He is very, very solid. And then the one that everybody talks about, $40 million up front, $30 million over the next 3 years, David Bulow. A world-class center back who's come into the team and immediately is a superstar for us. Jaden Bogle, apparently it's not Bogle, as our backup right back, signed for less than $1 million, 6 years of Premier League experience. Solid player. Robert Toth for $5 million from Partizan in Serbia. Immediately our starting left back in a big value play. Peter Vosbach for $1 million up front, $6 million over the next 3 years from Copenhagen. He played last year in Ligue 1. He just got called into the Norwegian national team for the first time and has generally made a very good start to his career. Nick Frew came back, $1 million up front, $4 million over the next 3 years. Guy that was our starting center back last year, and we felt we needed to add depth that we could trust at the center back position, so we went and got Nick Frew back, who was loaned in last year. The free signing of Kelechi Iheanacho, forward experience, impact player off the bench. He's been hurt basically since he got here, but we're hoping that he's going to give us 10 to 12 good appearances this season between Cup and the league, and he was free. Paul Conlon for $6 million. Only about $3 million of that up front, then $3 million over the next 3 years. A very good passing, separation, creating wing. Very direct player when he's been on the field. We've appreciated Conlon so far. Then the loan mandatory fee later for Alejandro Gomez, who has honestly had a pretty good start to his career as well. Attacking midfielder that we felt we needed to add, and versatile forward threat. Good stuff. The future fee, if I honestly don't remember it. Optional future fee of 6.25. I honestly thought we made it guaranteed, but we're happy we got him in. Brandon Evans, definitely a part of the future of this club, a tremendous, hardworking box-to-box type midfielder that he just loves getting stuck into a task. $5 million up front, $15 million over the next 3 years to pay off the Brandon Evans transfer. Adds up to just a little over 20. Then, of course, deadline day, which was massive. We got Christian Diaz back in on loan after his wonderful season in our championship side last year. We needed help up front, and we got it. Sebastian Salvatierra on a mandatory future fee of $7 million at the end of the season. An explosive, direct advance forward that I think is going to have I think he's going to have a pretty explosive season. Him and he also saves Petr Petric from, Petr Petric isn't going to be relied on all the time to be the guy that can shoulder the load. Macaulay Tate for a total of $600,000. I think a very, 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 very good player in our system. He moves well, sees the field well, defends well, technically clean, very smart. Yes, Macaulay Tate. Then David on a free transfer after his contract was terminated by Atletico Madrid. A human missile who is going to be around as a center back and also as a ball-winning midfielder late in games that we can bring in to absolutely take out the shins of somebody else. And a very late loan of Frederic Boyer from Benfica, a high work rate, high passing level midfielder who is going to offer something as well. So a pretty monster transfer window. We did make some sales. Brogdon for $13 million. He's still the biggest sale in club history. Phil Gearson to Deportivo Alaves. Sean McGurk to Middlesbrough, both for $12 million. Alex Suarez to Valencia for $6.75. Rooney for $3.5 to Sheffield United. Forson for $3.5 to Crystal Palace. Holzer left for free. Loaned out Simon Allen. And that was it. And that, alas, was it. Bored. What do you mean you just freaking upped? It is September 2nd. And you just gave me... That could have made my life so easy. We could have bought, sell, whatever, outright for less money than we're going to end up paying next year. We are still last. Against Pau Paul Badia Mwanga. All right, this is going to start to bother me. We've officially reached the point where it's going to start to bother me, so I'm going to run Nugan again. Yeah, nobody else, no other future Taunton Town superstar that maybe decisions need to be made about at some point in the future that money that the board just gave us could possibly contribute to the signing of. No, nobody else in the world whose face we could see looking into the eyes of a god, overwhelming us. Some of those guys that in League One he would be great. All right, here we go. It looks exactly like Ronaldinho. That dude, all I'm saying, chat, all I'm saying is, one, Milson has the whitest skin code in the game. Two, questionable background. So there's no aging function in Nugan. Right, and so they get one picture for their whole time. So obviously, like, this is Milson's picture when he's 33 years old and he's won the Ballon d'Or 4 times, as well as his picture when he's 18. He can't adapt? No, he's a world-class player. He's 18. We will sell the entire city of Taunton to sign world-class players right now that are young and can grow with the team in size. Tell him he has to? Yeah, I'll just tell him he has to sign for me. Hey, man, look, I know you don't want to right now, but you'll really love this when you're older. You're going to be a huge fan of Taunton in like 3 years, and you will regret. History shows the people that don't want to sign for us now will regret not signing for us in the future. Now, if you can look at this graph of the returns, you see that it goes up exponentially. And Taunton Coin 10xing by next year, as long as you're involved in the project. And I don't think anything is changed. No, we have our big tall guys. I expect to see a much better performance today, obviously. And we're taking on a team in Taunton Stadium that we should be able to rock. Toth. Way to change the field. That's fine. Just push him back. That's fine. Wide, good. Finn Stevens, plenty of space to move into. Play the run. A die. Why? Salvatierra was wide open. Let's go make something happen. Switch out that whole front line. This is why we made all those signings, so that we could get new legs, fresh ideas on later in games. More options all around. Oh, freaking Gomez. Good save. That was their best chance of the whole game. Thank you, Bulo. Good play. Finn. Good job. Way to turn him. A little more energy, Alejandro. Oh, bad pass. Oh, Toth, that was the spot. Oh, Toth. Nobody played well in that game, dude. The starters and then everybody we brought off the bench, just nobody performed well. The ratings at McTominay's 6.9 just stood out like a sore thumb. It was not a good game for the mentality monsters. Still a no nonsense? Yes, Vosbach mandated that in his contract. It was the only way to get him to sign. Unfortunately. Now, we are probably going to go in and switch him off of it pretty quickly. We're going to try that. I don't think he's going to get upset. We'll start him at that position and then switch it up a little bit right after the game starts. Cheeky little move. I've never really tested that. It should work. We should be fine. He should not get mad because we start the game as a no-nonsense, but maybe I can do it at halftime. I don't know. I think it doesn't work. Dang it. Then I'll only be able to switch it in the situations we have switched it in so far, which would be, we're giving the ball away, and I don't think we should be. He's giving the ball away too cheaply, so they're in a 4-4-2. We'll see how they press out of that. We owe Wolves. We lost to them in the League Cup back in the day. At Taunton Stadium. Let's get back on the right track here. Toth, who most of last game was a real engine to get us going. Ooh, cheeky pass to die. Good push. Ball in. McNuggets! Good God, Toth. Great recovery, though, by Toth. Just an atrocious pass. We need more of a focal point. Honestly, we need more of a focal point, and I'm going to make Badak Incha that focal point. Regista's got playmaking tendencies. Oh, who was that? Bailey? Great. Gomez, please. Oh, yeah, die. Good. Good. Square it. Square up and make a pass. Oh, they're just leaving him alone. There you go, Alejandro. There you go. There's Finn Stevens with you. Oh, there it is. A little quality. Ref! Still going! Jane Nadai has scored! Oh, it's a big one. It's a freaking big hold. This is good. This is very good. Oh, Evans, what a turn. Evans! Brilliant from Brandon Evans! Absolutely astonishing! Boyer, Falcone, Evans again. Brandon Evans! Oh, Brandon Evans! Scintillating, mouth-watering run from Brandon Evans. Oh, God, the fluidity when we got Falcone dropping in is beautiful. Come on, baby! Get just get the train back on them tracks. You know what I'm saying? Get the train back on the tracks. Pull us right back up the table a little bit, why don't you? Brighton has no points in 7 matches. Hello. Worth over 100 million. Bailey broke his toe. Dang it. Well, Brandon Evans off the bench just dropped an unbelievable performance. I don't even know how to quantify that. That is just brilliant from Evans. And Petrick is a poacher and backline breaker. Diaz has a ton of athleticism to push quickly. Evans is a huge work rate guy, and Adai is going to have to be the player that really connects the two sides. Really, 4-4-2, Chelsea. Frank, you still there? Play without any pressure on you and to take the pressure off. Our first match in Stamford Bridge. Taunton Town away to Chelsea. Mason Mount is still there. They're rocking Serginho Dest. Out wide. Oh, good save. Thought that was getting blocked, but Drame was on it. That's a good play by Petrick. I have no idea what he's doing there, but he really hustled to get back up the field. So he's seems to be aware of the fact that we were considering replacing him a little bit. Oh, get there. We did all. Really? The American? That's such a stupid close down, dude. That is such a stupid close down by Toth. Just brilliantly stupid. What's fascinating here is Sione, we literally have a don't trigger the press on Sione when he dropped in, and we still, like, Toth just was like, you know what? I'm closing him down anyways. There it is. That's what Petrick's here for! Oh! That's why I started him. So that we could catch them playing high, because his movement and his burst is fantastic. He just needs to put that away. You cannot. I have it in the team instructions. Leave him. You can't. We will die playing against a 4-4-2 if you go for that. You cannot do that. Oh, there he goes. Oh, it's bad first touch. It's good that he didn't shoot it, though. Oh, one more. McNuggets! That was a good response in the second half.
$21 of pure ecstasy. Thanks for the ride, Z-Dog.
I'm a pro. I don't know what to tell you. I play this game professionally. Yeah, we're in 11th.